For those people who were asking me about universities in the United States that will give them free education, these are videos I did some time ago about studies in the US for free, no application fee, full funding available, list of verify which one you watch. Make sure you watch this video. Cheap country in Europe with 98% visa success. This is the video here. Do not forget that it is actually still very affordable to move to this country. Do not forget to apply to these universities in Finland. All right, these universities in Finland with 50% scholarships, 500% discount, no IELTS required. I have videos about them. Please check those videos on the channel. Okay, let's talk now about the three options, right? Let me look at, you said your budget is how much? 6 million. 6 million. 6 million CFA francs. That should be around 9,700 US dollars, right? Okay, now, okay, we should put a budget of 10,000 US dollars. Okay, okay, great. 10,000 US dollars now, because like I was explaining to you before, this budget is already above what Finland is looking at. You understand? So if you intend to migrate to Finland, this money is already above the required amount that you need. You get, it's already above the required amount that you need. So I think Finland is one of the options I can give you. And again, Finland is a country that is going to give you permanent residency after 4 years. You understand? Yes, a lot of advantages for Finland. If you have your wife in Cameroon, then you may even migrate with her or anywhere around the world. Finland permits that. Then when you move in, you are going to be working 30 hours a week, and your so-called spouse will be working full time. You understand? You as the student, you are going to be working 30 hours a week, and your spouse will be working full time. That is for Finland, and already you have a budget of 6,000, more than 6,720 euros, which is the amount you need to show to the embassy. It must be in your own personal bank account. That is something I will want to specify here. You get it? Are you jotting the points down so that you don't forget? Excellent. Okay. That is for Finland. Yeah, we spoke about tuition already, and I talked about applied science universities. Sorry? Yes, assistance for admissions in Finland. Like I told you, the only thing I do is we negotiate on the fee, then I do the admissions. You understand? Like I told you, it's because another advantage you have to know for Finland is that you can apply to more than 3 different programs. I think with the joint application, you have to apply for also 4 or 5 different programs. You understand? I haven't opened the application platform yet, but I'm going to do that today because I have a couple of students I'm working with. You get the point. It's just I want to finish with the person for Canada first. And then another thing I would encourage you, remember Finland also has let's say an online exam that is going to come out in February, the first one. There are 2 phases. Phase 1 is going to start in Are you getting me? Okay. Yes, what I'm saying is Finland equally has an online examination you have to undergo. You have to write, all right? Everybody that is applying for the joint application, there is an online exam that is going to take place around, I think that should be in February. Then you equally need, that is the phase 1, the exam number 1, because there are 2 steps. If you apply and you meet the requirements, they think that you are the best for the program, they are going to take you in for the program. Not so. Then they will announce a date for the first phase of the exam, which is in February. I will still bring the details on the YouTube channel so that you guys can watch. Then after the first phase, if you succeed, Then results will be out. Not so. Then you go now for the second phase. Then after the second phase, if you succeed, because they have averages they look into or they take into consideration. Then if you succeed for the second stage, that is when you are going to appear on the final admissions letter. And after the admissions letter, there is a date. Most applied science universities will give you a date to pay your tuition fee. And some schools will equally grant you scholarship if you pay the tuition fee within the time frame given to you on your admissions letter. Like I mentioned, Novia and Savonia University of Applied Sciences, they had this type of decision making. And again, others will tell you that we will give you a scholarship when you have studied for the first semester to see if you are actually a strong candidate in our school or a strong student. You understand, if you can perform well, then maybe attend like maybe 60 credits, then they are going to give you the scholarship. But we are not talking about the scholarship here. I'm just trying to quote some differences to you so that you can understand. You get the point. So that is how Finland is. I think we trashed this already. Then I would suggest you equally take the Canada program, because looking at permanent residency and most opportunities, Canada is very fruitful. Finland is struggling to be like Canada, but because of their permanent residence stuff, pathways you can migrate, and equally the job prospects in Finland and stuff like that. Yes, it's very, very important, very, very important to note this. So I would say, because we are talking on the budget of, you said 10,000, we talked about 10,000 Canadian dollars, right? Because US dollars, because I said 6 million is approximately 9,700. Okay, now we have talked about Finland. We have talked about Canada. I already explained the Canada stuff to you, right? Now, if you ask me again, I would say that, well, let's just say Canada and United States of America, they are the same. You understand? They are the same when you're looking at community colleges. Yes, but you have to prove those other stuff, especially for Canada, that you have properties you have to return back home. Okay, now, if you ask me again, I would say you should take Germany, like the third country. But Germany, in this case, they may be asking you for IELTS exam for you to gain admissions. Do you have the IELTS exam? Okay. So for Germany, the reason I'm saying you should take Germany is because I'm choosing Germany over Norway, because your money is not above, it's not up to 12,000 or 13,000 USD for Norway. Remember, I told you Norway need at least 13,000 US dollars in your account, in a bank account, which is called a blocked account. Okay, now, since your money is 10,000, I would suggest you take Germany. The reason I'm saying you should take Germany is because Germany, with this money, you will put this money in an account, but it is still your money. You understand? So at the end of the day, you will study for free, but you just need to show that you have this money in your own bank account. Do you understand me? Excellent. So now, the money for Germany is not 10,000 euros, by the way, or 10,000 USD. It is 11,000 euros plus. The money was increased few months back. And why I'm saying so is because of these advantages. Germany has a lot of advantages. Advantage number one, you are going to be studying, probably learning the German language, which is a very powerful language. You understand? You need the German language. That is the first advantage. The second advantage is because that money like that you put in that account, which is called a blocked account, all these things I'm explaining to you are on my YouTube channel. You can watch videos one after the other if you have the time. You get. So the money is still your money if you put it in the account. All right, it's still your money. Then when you are in Germany, they will be giving you 858 euros every month. And if you calculate the 858 times 12, you are going to see the total amount of money you need in your German blocked account. For you to create the account, you need to go to fitibank.com. When it's time for account creation, you can contact me. I will direct you. I have once created an account with the bank and stuff like that. It's not difficult. I can explain to you later. Then when you put the money in the account, when you arrive Germany, right, they will be giving you the money every month. Then you will be studying for free. All you need to do is to take some of the money, feed yourself, pay your accommodation, and you are good to go. Or you can even take from your job, because Germany is a good country, a lot of job opportunities. And the third or the fourth advantage is that Germany also have this job seeker visa. In fact, Germany is looking for workers. You get the point? If you have that money in the blocks account. Another advantage is that they are trying to implement this type of Canada, this stuff that Canada is using. They call it, is it pathways to PR, pathways to permanent residency. That is to say, they are trying to bring in the Canadian lottery. No, there is something in Canada they call, you get permanent residency through something called express entry form. Excellent. It's called express entry. Excellent. That is how, that is another pathway you could follow, but you know it is in a point-based system. You are aware of that, not so? Good. And it takes a lot of time too. And again, with that, I think you need six, is it, I think that money should be around close to 6 million. That should be around 13,000 Canadian dollars, by the way. I calculated it long time ago. So with Germany, Germany are also trying to, it's already implemented, but they are just waiting for maybe parliament to do the signing, where you can apply. They can bring out a portal you apply to. You understand, you put in your details, your educational qualifications, you put in your details, you put in your IELTS result, then they will grade everybody now according to points you get. Then the highest people with the highest rank points will get invitations to apply for the residence permit and move to Germany. Germany is trying, they are thinking of implementing this, but I don't know if it has come into effect already. So they are equally looking for labor. They have labor shortage and stuff like that. So if you have this money, I think Germany could be the third country for you to consider. All right. Germany should be the third country for you to consider. I'm looking at the industrialized nature of Germany, by the way, because I'm only talking base. I'm looking at countries that there is a prospect for you to get a good job. Even if you get an odd job and you are able to get your work permit, no problem. All of us, we are looking for means to earn a living. We don't have the same goals. You understand? Yeah, that is. I think you should take Germany, Finland, and Canada and work with them and see what you can get at the end. Looking at your money, you are good to go. You could still be considering maybe Norway, because 10,000 Canadian dollars is not far from 13,000 Canadian dollars, right? You could still be considering or look into Norway, but I think Germany is the best, looking at what is on ground now. Mhm. For for Germany, I know that most of their universities will always want to see your English exam. When you don't have the English exam, it will be pretty difficult somehow. That is what I know, to go into German universities. For example, I know of a university that you could use English proficiency from your university, but it's for scientists like myself, people who have a background knowledge in geology, environmental science, material science, soil science, petroleum engineering, even those with economics background, but they need GMAT or GRE for economic students. I'm talking like this because I know the school. My friend attended the school. He just graduated, all right, and we did same thing at bachelor's. I hope you understand. So I know the school personally, but it is not for people with electrical engineering background, or it's just for people with geology, environmental science, environmental engineering, petroleum technology, petroleum engineering, material science. I think people with physics, chemistry as well. They can enroll in this university, and it's free school. It's a free school. It's located in Freiburg. I have a video about that I posted recently. It's not been long. Mhm. Wait, you said you tried applying to a university in, when was that? Last year? Yes, I understand what you are saying. This should probably be a private school. That should be a private school, because I know private schools, yeah, especially business schools, they will always keep reminding you that your tuition is due, you have to pay instrumental payments and stuff like that. I know. That should be probably because if a university in Germany, the tuition fee is above that, that should be a private university and something like that. But like I told you earlier on, government universities in Germany are all tuition free. Even if it's not tuition fee, all you need to do is to pay like a semester contribution. You understand?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how.
So I'll need to search government universities in Germany.
Excellent. You can just check. There are a lot of them. You have like the University of Hamburg, the University of Freiburg, the University of Nuremberg. All those cities. Just check those big cities. You will see the University of Munich. They are there. Tuition free. You will always see. Or you can just use. Let me give you an easiest way to go. Use this website. Use DAAD. That's the that website. Use DAAD. Capital D, capital D, capital A, capital A, capital D. That's that. DAAD.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Look the website. Take time, sit down, look for water, sit somewhere quiet. You go through the website, you check the programs. Any program in that website, I'm giving you the website because it's easy to see schools that are free tuition and schools that are not tuition free. You understand?
Okay.
Yes, but if you don't find it, if you find it difficult, then you can go through Google and do your search yourself. It's easy to navigate. Like I said, all the big schools, the government universities in Germany, they are tuition free. Even this school, you can check this school as well, Degendorf Institute of Technology. Degendorf Institute of Technology, I don't know the right spelling for Degendorf, but it's around like something like E. Degendorf. Well, I will check it later and give you the correct spelling. I have a video about that still. It is tuition free. It is found in Munich. And they always ask for IELTS exam. It's not difficult to get admissions in Degendorf, but they always ask for IELTS. I think especially if you have electrical engineering background, some programs are taught in German, especially at bachelor's level, but I think they have a human resource management program in English. I remember last time I got admissions to somebody there, but the person had the IELTS. The school always asks for that. Yes.
Alright.
So that's what you should do.
Okay.
So are you through? Are your questions okay? Are you okay now?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I think I wanted us to talk this period because I may get pretty busy very soon. So that's the reason I decided to call. So it's fine now. I can go back and start doing other things.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much for the consultation. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. If you have an issue, don't hesitate to drop a message to me. If I don't respond quickly, don't bother. I will equally respond. I'm so busy and I handle a lot of things at once.